All right, folks. I've had a lot of you ask about how to tape your ankles in case you have plantar fasciitis. Kind of a fancy word, but if you look at the foot here, she's going to film down here for just a second. What the fascia is basically a thick band of tissue that goes from your heel to your toes. Okay, and a lot of times when you increase your mileage too long, you can increase the damage there, and it can lead to heel spurs and plantar fasciitis and all those kind of things that we don't really like. I've found that if you slowly progress your mileage, appropriately, you won't have that problem, and that's a whole nother discussion. But today we're just going to show you how to tape your ankle if you do for support, and maybe help you heal up. Now, my favorite thing to do actually is using the like what we call AFO ankle support, a night splint, or even the sock that has the Velcro attachment. And what those things do is basically keep your foot in a dorsiflex position. So just a quick little to do. When my foot is like that, that's a plantar flex position. And what that does, it shortens your heel cords here. And then all of a sudden you pull it there in the morning when you wake up, and you pull it tight, and that causes a lot of pain around here. And no one really likes that. So when we do the ankle foot orthosis, the night splint, or the sock that attaches from here to here, it maintains that dorsiflex position, so when you get up in the morning, it basically doesn't hurt as much. So you've all experienced that pain when it really hurts in the morning for the first couple of minutes. So what we're going to do with the taping is I'm actually going to go ahead and put the foot at a dorsiflex position. You don't have to put it way back, but you want it not quite at maybe 90 degrees, a little bit relaxed, but close to it, and then the tape is going to support it. As you notice right here, to save time, I'm actually using paper tape, but what you really want to use is 1-inch athletic tape. And I would probably, you'd have to cut it, or you could tear it. It's difficult to tear sometimes, so you may want to use some scissors. So the tape, there's different ways of doing it, but what I prefer to do, once it fits in dorsiflex position, is I'm going to basically come from the bottom of the foot here, and I'm going to pull tightly across to the top of the foot here, the instep. Okay. Now, if you look right here, if you notice, I start the tape. These are the your metatarsals are in here. This is your metatarsal heads. So the tape is going below the metatarsal head. So you're only doing this arch space. Now the next tape has got to overlap this. So if it's 1-inch tape, every ½ inch you're overlapping. So then I'll take another piece of tape here, and I'm going to overlap it by half. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to come all the way around to the top. So basically the top is just to anchor it. Okay? Now you're going to continue with that all the way around until you basically supported that entire arch. So that's pretty good right there. And maybe I'll do one more just for good keeping. All right. So by going overlapping half each time, notice that I'm not really going to go all the way here. So this might, technically, I would stop at about right there is fine. Okay, because you never want to go all the way around. You don't want to cut your circulation off. Hence another reason that there's some overlapping there. Okay. So after you've completed that, you notice that it's only the arch. So the heels are here, the heel's there, and then the metatarsal head's here. So it's just the arch there. Now you want to do a final anchoring, which this part actually really feels good to me, is I start the tape right here in the arch, and I'm going to come all the way around the heel, and I'm going to pull pretty tight here, and I'm going to go all the way back and anchor it back to the beginning here. Okay, so I'm going to let you rotate your foot like so. So this basically started here, wrapped around the ankle, come back around here. Okay, and this is a good support. You can, again, this would be 1-inch athletic tape. I'm using paper tape just for a quick demonstration here. I do want to thank Natalie Daniels and Nicole, our OT and Health Service Management student, for being my helpers here. But if you have any questions, just let me know. I can't see the comments if there are any, but I'll be willing to answer any questions later. All right. Happy running.